Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video, this time around something really special and unique. I went up to wettheface.com and I bought some of their The Quiet Man shaving soap. This was inspired by the film The Quiet Man, starring John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara, my absolute favorite John Wayne movie. If you haven't seen it, it's been recently restored, digitally restored and remastered. It looks and sounds absolutely, it's gorgeous. It's just really stunning. What a nice job they did at restoring that film. And it is an absolutely wonderful movie. So if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. It's one that I watch every St. Patrick's Day, but you can watch it any time of the year. Every day is St. Patrick's Day. And every day is St. Patrick's Day with the Quiet Man shaving soap. This has an absolutely beautiful, beautiful scent. So we're going to be shaving with this soap today. Let me give you a look at it right there. The Quiet Man, the Irish countryside there on the label. Really, really very nice. They also paired it with the Quiet Man Aftershave Splash. So we also have some of that. So we're going to be using that as well. I'm going to be using my Vikings Blade Vulcan safety razor, twist to open, long handle, heavyweight. Really, really love this razor a lot. I'm going to be using a Gillette Wilkinson sword blade. These are out of India. Really nice blade. I was really impressed by that. For my shaving brush, something really different. You've never seen this before. This is a bass bore shaving brush, and they've placed the label this way on their handle. And I got this as a gift from my nephew Mike. He had this. It came with some other kind of shipment, and he sent it to me. He said, "Here, Uncle Mark, you can have this brush." I've seen the pricing on this brush swing from, I don't know, $20 all the way up to $50. So you'll have to do a little research regarding this particular brush right here as to what the best price is. I don't think it's really widely known. It's out of Germany, and I did break it in. I put it into a cup of cold water, and I left it in the refrigerator for several days, and it seems to have broken in nicely. Because my first use, which was several months ago, I didn't break it in properly. So this time I put it aside, I came back to it, I broke it in properly, and it really is starting to break in nicely. Compared to my Semogue bore brush, here's the Semogue right here. You can see how this is nicely blooming. This one's catching up pretty soon. So it really is doing a nice job, and it feels great. And I've got plenty of backbone, and when it gets nice and wet and get some cream on there, it gives you a really nice, soft shave. So we're going to be using the bass bore brush. And I'm also going to be using my shaving bowl that came from a local artisan in Cleveland. I got this as a gift from my nephew Tom. But that's a great thing about wet shaving. Once family and friends know that you're wet shaving, they give you all this great stuff for the wet shave. So let them know that you're a traditional wet shaver. They give you some really, really great stuff once they know you're a traditional wet shaver. Okay, so that's the shaving bowl. So I'm going to put some hot water in here. I'm going to soak my brush, and I'll be right back to continue with the shave. So give me a few moments to warm everything up. Okay, I've got some hot water in my shaving bowl, heating that up a little bit. I got the brush soaking. So let's go ahead and load my razor here. Get this blade out. It's the great thing about the Vikings blade razors, the twist opens. You just drop the blade in and close it, and you're good to go. It's great. It's really, really wonderful. Let's talk about this soap. This is not a hard soap. It's not a shaving cream. It's right in the middle. A lot of guys call this a crope, a cream soap. It has a putty-like texture to it. You can just put your finger in there and pull out some of this, but it does have a putty-like texture to it. And it's not something that I'm going to actually swirl my brush in. I'm going to scrape some out and put it into the shaving bowl. A lot of soaps out there. Cella, a lot of guys regard Parasso also as a crope. I don't think Parasso is as soft as this, but yeah, it's kind of on the borderline of that. I usually swirl my brush in Parasso a few times to load the brush that way. And it does have a putty consistency, although it is a little bit harder than this Quiet Man soap that I have here. But that's really the way I'm going to use this soap today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scrape some off, and I'm going to put it into, load it into the shaving bowl. I've got this this little scraping tool here. It's kind of an old butter knife that I found, small butter knife. So we're going to scrape some off and put that into the shaving bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and empty this. I want to heat it up a little bit, and we're going to scrape about that much out right there. And then I'm going to just kind of just lay it in here. And with my finger, I'm just going to just kind of put some down there on the bottom there, like that. Just kind of put it in the bottom, mold it in there a little bit. And I think that's all I'm going to need. I used it yesterday, and I probably put in a little too much, but I think that's all I'm going to need really this time around. It makes a lot of lather. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wet my face, and then we're going to make a lather. Now let's get this brush here. Let's just rinse it a little bit. We're going to go ahead and build a lather. And as I recall, this lather, I've used this once before. This lathered wonderfully well. I mean, it just exploded. Now, I might have to add a little more soap. We'll see. I don't think so, though. This stuff is really pretty amazing. And it's got a beautiful scent. If this is what the scent of an Irish spring morning is like, oh, it's just, wow. Really, really nice. I'm very surprised at what a beautiful scent this is. And it is lathering up like no one's business. I mean, this is really, I'm gonna lather it a little more here, get a little more friction in there so it thickens up just a little bit. I mean, look how much look how much I have already. Look at that. Wow, this stuff, and that's why I'm not putting hot water on top of the soap and swirling the brush in, because you'll burn through a lot that way. This way, you'll have it, it'll be a lot longer lasting. Because it, as I say, it is a little softer than the Parasso. The Parasso you can kind of get away with putting a little water on top. At least that's the way I do it. Oh man, this is amazing. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. Look at that. Wow, I can't get over how much there is. Wow. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is really, there is a lot here, and it whipped up so fast. I'm just going to do a little bit of face lathering just to spread it out a little bit, because I have so much on the brush. I am so surprised. Wow. That is glorious. And the scent, it's not overwhelming. It is a really beautiful fresh scent. I'm just going to put just a little tad of water there. Just a little bit. Nice. Wow. I mean, there is so much on this brush. Beautiful scent. Really, really nice. Okay, that's got it. Sorry, I do have a large nose. Okay, let's get my razor here. I'm going to heat it up both sides. Some hot water. Then I'm going to swirl it in the sink a little bit to bring it to temperature. All right, here we go. 30 degrees. You know what? I missed just a little bit here. Okay. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Wow, boy, there's a lot of protection there. Really amazing. really thick, rich lather. Takes quite a bit to kind of get through it, but that's good because it's giving you a lot of protection. Really, this razor is right there in the sweet spot, but this lather is really giving the razor and the blade some nice cushion and protection. Really nice, smooth. Okay. All right, that's the first pass down. Let's rinse. Really nice first pass. Really nice. I dare say with that razor and that blade, if I wanted to dash off to the office right now, I could do it. That was pretty good. I mean, I'm cleaned up. Probably want to clean up a little more, but you know what? I could say for a day at the office, I'm done. Maybe a little touch up, I'm done. Really, this is really amazing stuff. Really nice. We're gonna do a second pass. I mean, that's some nice shaving cream, shaving soap, Crope. And this brush is breaking in nicely. The amount of lather that I generated, the handle may have been a bit short, but you know, next time around I won't use as much soap because it just generates a huge amount of lather, as you saw. So you just need a little bit. And of course, whether your water is hard or soft is going to help determine that as well too. So keep that in mind. Wow. Really nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead with second pass. We're going to go east to west across the grain. All right, that's pass number 2 down. Let's rinse. I'm done. That was remarkable. That was really, really nice. I think I hit on a really nice combination of the Vulcan razor by Viking's Blade and this soap. Wow, I think a Persona, a Viking's Blade, razor blade, the Gillette Wilkinson blade, all will do something similar. Wow, this soap, really amazing. Okay, let's do my 2 final rinses. That was really nice. Wow, really, really good stuff. Great scent, great cushion, great protection, no tugging, no pulling, no dragging, and I got a close shave in 2 passes. Actually, 1 pass, but 2 passes really gave me a close shave. Okay, so I'm gonna do my 2 final rinses, 1 warm, 1 cold, right from the tap. My cold water rinse. Wow, that's nice. I got a nice, clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Boy, that was nice. Wow, that was really, really nice. Boy, what a nice shave. That was really, really great. All right, we're gonna finish it off now with the Quiet Man Aftershave Splash. Similar scent to the soap, and put a little bit on there. Really terrific scent, really, really nice scent. Very, very nice scent. And slight zing, just a slight zing, meaning that I got a nice close shave without any irritation, without any nicks or cuts. Wow, kudos to the Viking's Blade Vulcan razor for that. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, this Quiet Man shaving soap, let's put that back in here like this. This was really star of the day. Boy, this is some terrific shaving soap. Really, check this out. This is really, really good. And look, I still have, look how much I have here. I mean, and I didn't use that much. Look how much. I have enough for another full pass and then some. Boy, that's really, really amazing. And I did it with, you know, a nice boar brush. Imagine what you'll get if you use a really nice synthetic brush, because I find the synthetics really work well with hard soaps, but because this is a acrylic, it probably will work as well with that. But boy, the boar brush really performed well. So check it out with a boar brush, a synthetic brush. The Quiet Man from wettheface.com. I'll have links below. This was really a delight. This is my second use, and the second time around was every bit as good as the first time around. I now understand you don't have to really use a lot of soap. A little bit, and boy, you get a lot of lather. And really, you get a great shave after 1 pass. This was a 2-pass shave, and my skin feels absolutely great. I mean, it's really a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful shave. So check out the Quiet Man. All right, hey, thanks very, very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Comment below, let me know. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this, and I'll see you again real soon.